Alright, hello everyone. We're here in New Hyde Park. We're at Hillside Avenue and New Hyde Park Road. And I haven't done a nice bus video in a long time, but we gotta talk about what's going on here. I got a lot to talk about, alright? So here's the situation. Alright? This is the N22 bus stop. And I'm gonna wait further up here. Alright? Now, this is normally a safe area, right? There's barely anything going down. You know, normally it's a safe area. I mean, there was that one confrontation that Pine Power LI had with a homeless person. Thankfully, I'm not in that situation. At least I'm alone, which is good, so nobody can bother me here. But I'm going to be careful about the words I'm going to say, because I'm pretty sure my 10-year-old cousin's going to watch this video. So I better keep this G-rated. So anyhow, yeah, I was having a pretty good afternoon. The N25 showed up a little bit late at Long Island Jewish. Went to Bagel Boss like I normally do, because it's on my way to go see my friend further down in Williston Park. All right, I don't want to say who that person is because, again, we all respect each other's privacy on the internet. So, as I'm going to see my friend, I have an appointment to see this person at 2:15 while she's on her lunch break because she works around Hillside Avenue. Let's just use the correct pronoun here, okay? So, moral of the story is, I wanted to just chillax on my usual spot at Hillside Avenue. Nope. Not gonna happen today. Nope. Why is that not gonna happen today? The reason why it's not gonna happen today, because the 113 trip is supposed to pick me up here at New Hyde Park Road. I tried walking as fast as I could from Girard Avenue today. Now, if you know Bagel Boss pretty well, there's a pedestrian access way between Bagel Boss and Girard Avenue in New Hyde Park. You have 2 blocks that you can make a left turn right here in New Hyde Park to get back to New Hyde Park Road. And then boom, here's the bus stop for the 22 to Mineola. All right? So as I'm waiting for the 22 to Mineola, right, trying to get on this bus, and I'm hoping he'd come at 113. No, he ain't here at 113. There's no bus. So this is not like the city where New York City Transit gives you an accurate description saying, oh, this bus route's not going to be there. That bus route's not going to pick you up because we barely have any operators available today. Now, I could take Able Ride. Here's the problem. Able Ride would cost me more to get over to Willis Avenue right now. So I'm not doing that. I mean, I'm entitled to Able Ride. I have a disability. Pretty sure I can use my Metro card or Omni card if I wanted to. I don't know how that would work. So this guy's trying to get out of here. He's going to have a narrow lane. I'm going to make sure he has room to get out. So hope he doesn't hit the trash can. So I'm going to let him go through. But guys, this is what I mean. I mean, these folks on the westbound side, they get a proper bus shelter. We don't get diddly squat for the eastbound. And what makes it even worse is if you need to get to Roosevelt Field or you need to get to Hicksville, guess what? You're going to have to stick around in Mineola just to head out east. Now, you could go down Jericho Turnpike at the N24. Problem, I'm tired. And even if this 22 bus doesn't show up after I'm done leaving, guess who's going to have to walk 10 minutes to Jericho Turnpike in Mineola? I'm going to have to do it, which is better than nothing. At least I have that luxury. I ain't walking an extra couple minutes. Look at this. See, here's the 2558. Now, the only good thing about this route, they made it more efficient ever since they extended it up to Kings Point. So even though my bus was late, I got on the 1245 trip. It is now almost 1:30, and right now, I am supposed to be near Herrick's. Almost near Williston Park right now, and enjoying this nice day, sitting outside where I like to sit outside on Hillside Avenue. Nope, not happening today. So I gotta wait for my friend. So at least I'm gonna be on time. At least this bus is gonna show up. I mean, folks, I'm just disgusted. You know, I'm just disgusted with Transdev. The fact of the matter is, they couldn't tell us that there was operator availability issues on this route today. They couldn't. They couldn't tell us that they were going to be missing trips today. So now these folks may not even get a bus to Jamaica. They may have to backtrack. They may have to go to Queens, get on the 25 if they're not desperate, and they're going to have to go on the 46 just to make up time. If that bus doesn't show up, then how are they going to get back to Queens? And again, this is what gets me worried. What if there is operator availability, and not to mention, the New York State Department of Transportation has a very strict protocol from what Erica said. Yeah, I'm going to use her first name. I'm going to use her first name. All right? Because I am just beyond disgusted right now. Clearly, if I had known this was going to be the problem today, I would have gone to Plan B, taken the Long Island Railroad, gone to Mineola, tried getting a train to Williston Park, or, you know what? I could have walked from the Intermodal Center. I've done it before. I've done it before to see my friend in Williston Park. In fact, I've even walked up from getting pizza in Mineola before. I've done it. Andrew Tiger, he's done his runs over there in Mineola. Even where Pine Power Ally lives, folks, he lives right in that area of Mineola. So if two of my friends can walk that area from the Intermodal Center, then I could do it if I got that desperate. I had 150. I could have taken the Long Island Railroad today. If I had known this was, I would have not even went to Bagel Boss today. I would just stay on the 25, gotten on the Long Island Railroad. That would have been my day. That would have been my day today. But no, I'm stuck here. And what makes things even worse, oh, well, here's the 22 West. So these folks are getting a bus. Meanwhile, I gotta wait another 10 to 15 minutes to head to Williston Park. So instead of me getting on the LIRR, if I had gotten proper communication from Nice Bus today, no, I'm stuck in New Hyde Park, and I'm not on a Long Island Railroad train getting to point B today. And I'll mention one more thing before I put the camera down, because I really need to track this bus. Because with my ADD and my ADHD and my Asperger's, I'll make one more point. The past month, since I've gone to see my friend regularly, this bus shows up. This bus has been showing up on time lately, believe it or not. So again, I'm glad these folks are getting back to Queens, so at least they're not stranded. I'm glad they're getting home, or they gotta get in the subway. But I ain't giving up. I ain't giving up yet. I'm gonna wait for this overcrowded bus. I wanna see my friend today. I wanna see my friend today. Because next week is gonna be the last time I might see her for a while. So maybe the first week in April, and then April 8th, I can't see her because I'm gonna have to deal with Nice Bus shenanigans going to a restaurant. I'm not gonna say where I'm going to on April 8th in Long Island for my Northwell Health annual luncheon. I'm not gonna say where, because I have my respect to my privacy. But again, I'll make one. Again, the bus has been showing up this whole month. It's been showing up. Actually, no, late February, right? That I've been doing this regularly now. Late February. I am beyond not happy right now. And that's where I'm going to leave it at, because now there's another passenger who just got here. She has no clue that I'm upset that we're going to be jammed onto an overcrowded bus that came all the way from Queens. And, you know, I'm just beyond upset right now. And I'll say this again, Transdev, you need to do better with your communication. You really need to do better a lot with your communication. Go on Twitter. You have a Twitter account. You have a Twitter X account. Go on at the Nice Bus. Let us know if there are operator availability issues. Let us know if a trip's going missing. Let people know that, oh, the 113 bus is not going to show up. Tell us. That way I can get on the Long Island Railroad and go to Plan B. All right, I'm done ranting. I got to go back to tracking a bus. So I'll show you guys when it shows up, because it's probably going to be crowded. And I'm not going to get mad at this driver, because at least I'm getting to point B. I'm getting to point B. So at least I'm not angry or upset or anything about it. But hey, at least one bus shows up. It'll be overcrowded, but at least I'll be getting to point B in Williston Park to see my friend. At least I'll be able to see her at 2:15. So I'm done ranting. I'm done ranting. I gotta check the bus and see where it is, because I'm just, again, I don't see the N22 down there. Do you? Look, I don't see the bus. Oh. So that's it for now. I'll see y'all later when the bus shows up. So right now, bus is on time. He's picking us up. He's down. I'll show you where he is in a bit. The 25 up to Kings Point just showed up. Now our bus is down there, as you can see. So, yep. Yeah, and instead of being at my normal spot on Hillside Avenue waiting for my friend, now these shenanigans happen. So there you go, folks. There you go. I mean, typical Transdev at its finest. And now you understand. I'm going to say, I hate to make this political, but this is why in November, this is why we got to hold Bruce Blakeman accountable. Because the same old shenanigans as usual. Seth Kuslow, if you're watching this, you need to take this video seriously. That's all I'm going to say. Well, here comes my bus. The unit I'm on right now, we're on 2000, and as expected, basically there's barely any seats available. I gotta say, I'm impressed. It only took me about 10 minutes to get here. So I gotta put the camera down, guys. I'll see you later. Alright, so now I'm on 1863. My friend, I told her the situation with the 22 earlier, so yep. Right now I'm heading back to Queens. Good news is this bus isn't as packed as going eastbound earlier, but could be worse, right? So as of now, just check the MTA app. There's no issues in the Q88, so I shouldn't have an issue heading back home at least. Oh boy, look at this. Saw this recently on the news. They opened a new dispensary on the Queens-Nassau line. Oh boy. I'm gonna say one positive thing about Trump. And I know I'll get a lot of flack for saying it, and maybe it might help a little bit with inflation despite the tariffs, but I mean, have y'all noticed the price of gas has been going down? I mean, I was telling my dad this earlier when he was driving me over to LIJ. We were talking about it, and I reposted something about it on my Instagram story yesterday, that Nassau County, where I was just at, I noticed like the Sunoco station in Herrick's was like $2.89 a gallon. I'm pretty sure like if you go further into Nassau, maybe you'll find something. But yeah, I bet this is a 27 because my bus is not even here yet. How would the Q88 come up that quickly, you know? Yeah, this is definitely the Q27 if I'm correct. So, yep. I don't even think the back destination sign's working on that bus. Yeah, I couldn't tell if that was the 88 or the 27, but whatever. Again, my bus is coming, so that's good. Again, still concerned about that big gap in service later on when people are going to need it, but whatever. So yeah, guys, Let me know if you guys been seeing prices go down, because again, I've been noticing it past couple weeks. So finally, here comes my bus. And yeah, that's how this video is gonna end today. So, not too thrilled with Transdev, that's all I'm gonna say. And that's it. So thank you for watching.